Hello, friends. Welcome back to Inlera University. My name is Jasmine Vializ. I'm so happy that you're here. Today, we have Phylicia Belfast back with us. Hello, Phylicia.
Hello, Jasmine.
Thanks for being here again. You guys, we are here to chat about new year, new career. We know that many of you at the start of 2025 are looking at career possibilities. And I have Phylicia Belfast here with us to just have a conversation about what is it like to break into a career in healthcare, specifically here on the business side of healthcare, and hopefully be welcomed with open arms in the healthcare system. How do we make sure that we're ready for that? So, Phylicia, tell us a little bit about yourself.
So, hello, everyone. I have been in healthcare. Oh, my goodness. Jasmine, it's been probably over 20 years now, 22 years to be exact. I actually started some volunteer work right at the beginning in high school. That's kind of how I learned to navigate which way I wanted to go because in healthcare, there's so many different options. There's inpatient, outpatient. From there, I kind of started out working at just local clinics in my area. I've worked at different surgeon's office. I have my most tenure actually working at the emergency room for about 10 years in DC. From there, I finally rolled into a leadership position where I've worked from sleep centers all the way to heart vascular specialist surgeons. And currently, I work in primary care specifically because at the time of my life now, I'm a mom and I have my own family. So I kind of wanted a little bit of normality, a little bit, and spend time on the holidays. And it's been a wonderful, wonderful ride.
I love it. So, you and I rolling in with the quarter of a century vibe. Hello. So, if you guys are brand new here, my name is Jasmine Vializ, and in this space, we alleviate the stress and confusion in the business of healthcare. I share a lot around the world of this healthcare administrative side, the area of healthcare that are it's kind of weird, but like most people don't know about. And so people like Phylicia and I have been in the industry long enough, and we're like, why is there not more information out here? And so that's why we're here in this space to start having conversations with you guys and make sure that you're clear about the possibilities for you in this career in healthcare. So, Phylicia, this start of the year, I know that you are in a healthcare leadership role. What are the things that you would kind of tell people who are looking to come into this industry, brand new, maybe trying to break into either a new career in healthcare kind of overall, or if they are interested in kind of pivoting from one role in healthcare, maybe on the clinical side, to now getting into the business of healthcare here on the administrative side?
Very, very great question. And I think that question honestly has quite a few answers. Networking is one that you can start out with. I think getting to know people in different type of areas to understand one, what you enjoy, what do you think you're capable of enjoying. I mean, we have different areas of dealing with maybe a call center where you're kind of more of a remote type person. You're doing more of scheduling on the phone with patients, or you prefer that kind of in-person setting. I think it's best to talk to your team, see what resources are actually out there available to you. Like volunteer services really was one of the best things that kind of helped me learn where do I see myself going. And I volunteered at a hospital. And the reason why I volunteered as a hospital is because there's many different departments that you can kind of go see for yourself. Especially now as someone who volunteers, you'll see how much access you're gaining and talk to people and actually just have the patience. Maybe it takes a little bit, maybe a year or 2 years through different departments, through different specialties and areas to see what you really like before you hone in and kind of stay there for a little bit where you can say, this is the career that I want.
Sorry, I couldn't hit the right button. What I was going to say is that, yeah, so you're talking about like shopping around for that permanent career. I agree with that too. Like too many of us feel the pressure. And I think this comes from like the choose your major lifestyle. It's like, okay, you know, I pick my path and now I'm in it. And when you haven't really gotten your hands in it and even, you know, gotten really familiar with what takes place in that area or that industry. So then when you get there, you're like, oh, I've committed to this as a career. Or I've labeled myself this as you know, as a kind of my identity. And now I don't even like it, or I know that I like a little bit of it, but I really like that department over there better, right? And so, yes, like I love the advice. So like get out there and try a lot of different things, put yourself out there. So I think that theme for 2025 is like push yourself out the nest and shop
But
around, and then don't feel like you're committing to like, this is my career of a lifetime. And instead, what is the way that I can start to introduce myself to new experiences, right? And try something new and try something that might be interesting at this stage, with the flexibility of knowing that this might be a stepping stone to get you to where you really want to be.
exactly right. Exactly. It's okay to look around. Don't feel pressure that you have to stay where you are, you're stuck. Because healthcare is so huge, so vast in many different areas, even within itself.
Mhm.
Take the time to learn those different roles because you ideally want to do something that you love. People are happier when they do something they love, and they tend to actually stay committed to those things when they do something that they love. But I had to shop around to find that myself. So I think being honest about that is one of the most important things as well.
Oh, I love that. I love that advice so much. I'm always talking about the sweet spot, like where fulfillment exists, where like
Mhm.
actual joy comes from, right? And that's when these two things align, and that's your passion or your interest, like what actually gets you, like lights you up, and the
Mhm.
skill set. So the things, then those two things intersect, that's where you hit the sweet spot, and really there's endless
Mhm.
possibilities, and it doesn't feel like work anymore somehow because you enjoy the
Correct.
process. Yes, you get paid, so technically
Mhm.
it's work, right? It's work. However, and you can take breaks from it and still, still feel that kind of residual fulfillment, but it
Right.
doesn't feel like laborious and heavy. And that's when
Exactly.
we start falling into these things of like doing things that don't really interest us because of obligation. And that word, like, I think it actually even like speaks to how heavy it is,
It's
right?
rough. It's rough. It really, really is. And I mean, genuinely, I mean, I know we've all felt this at some point in time. If you've worked at a job before, not necessarily healthcare, sometimes hard to wake up in the morning. Your first thought is, "Do I have to go in?"
Yeah,
That automatically speaks volumes right there. So
absolutely.
your work performance is different when you enjoy what you do. Your reliability, your commitment, like I said, to your job and to the others that you support, not just the patients if you're getting healthcare, but your team around that. You build something even more beautiful than you thought you could even expect, and you're going to enjoy that ride.
Oh yeah, that
So,
is powerful, powerful statements. Yes,
knowledge is power.
100%.
I agree.
There's so many of us that get into these jobs that we think no one notices,
Yeah.
but everyone feels it. Everyone around you notices when you are dissatisfied.
And
And
you
I'm
know
sure
what?
you felt it with other people in different industries where you're like, oh, that person's clearly unhappy. you know, they may
Yeah.
not have thought that it was that obvious, but it's obvious. And
When you get into a leadership role, those are the things you actually look for
oh
in
yeah.
those candidates. Are you a happy person? Are you going to enjoy what you do? Or I'm going to have to worry that you're going to call out every day.
Right, right. It's like it becomes this internal battle. So, listen, I wanted to share with you guys because Phylicia is here for a reason to talk about this topic, New Year, New Career, because we have some really great news here at Inlera University. Phylicia is going to be creating multiple courses for Inlera University. So she has a full suite of course offerings that she's releasing for you guys, for the community, and specifically with you in mind who are trying to break into healthcare. So giving you a very clear cut step-by-step guide and a mini course that's for breaking into healthcare. And then those of you who are pivoting from roles. So let's say you're volunteering in healthcare right now, or kind of a very entry level position and want to break into a different type of role, a management role, or a different role at, let's say, at the front desk or something like that, right? Where she's going to help you, guide you through pivoting from role to role, but most importantly, getting you guys who are fresh and brand new the guide to break into healthcare. So we're just really excited because this year is going to be big. Phylicia's got this whole plan. She's already started digging deep into creating these courses for you. So make sure you guys stay tuned. And if you have not already, go ahead and click on the links down below and make sure that you stay connected with us. There's ways that you can sign up for our newsletter. You can take a look at the memberships that we have. We have all access memberships, so you can get access to our mini courses, our entire course suite for mini courses, and then our courses and programs as well. So make sure that you take a look at those links below, and feel free to like this video, give a little thumbs up if you found this information helpful. Make sure you consider subscribing to the channel and keep coming back, because we want to continue providing content and useful resources for you to grow and expand in your journey in healthcare. Phylicia, big stuff this year.
I'm excited. I'm so excited. I'm not here for just the season. I'm here for a reason, and I'm here to help as much as I can, my friends. So I look forward to helping as many people as we can and growing together. 2025.
2025 is a big year. This is it, y'all. Phylicia and I are going to take we're basically a half a century together of knowledge. Yep. Both of us have about a quarter of a century of experience in healthcare. So lots and lots of information to share. And so we're ready to give you our brains. So Phylicia, thank you so much for being here always. And we'll see you all in the next video.
Thank you so much.
Take care.